Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We are currently working our way through this Eclipse base here on Ilium in Nosastra, trying to find a ship name of the ship a fugitive, the Samara, the Justicar Samara is looking for. And if we get it, Samara will work for us. And we figure it's got to be in here because this is where the leader of this band of mercenaries is located. Let's go in there and try not to die.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass!
Trouble ahead.
Where is she?
Here we go!
Easy enough.
If you're helping the Justicar, you're deep into something terrifying.
This will put them down. Taking heavy fire. Now let's finish you off.
Everyone's gone midnight way.
Engaging target.
With you.
With you.
Here we go!
Not a problem.
Likely the ship name Samara requires.
I decided this time I wanted to get Wasea before she came up here. Because you get this infinite spawn of folk coming out that door right there. Until you kill her. And then you can cut off the spawns. And I didn't feel like dealing with the infinite spawn. But that means I didn't get to really hear the music very much. I turned the music volume up. Because I love the music during this boss fight. But I decided I didn't want her coming up here. Because of that infinite spawn.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
Want to head back now, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Oh, I should mention here, I actually tried in a playthrough just walking by him and see what happens. And you can just walk by him. And what happens is he just doesn't show up here. You don't get the scene with Wasea of him tossing that pathetic little warp at Wasea. You don't get that. But on the other hand, he doesn't show up here either. So you can just walk on by him if you want. Are one of those cars ours? I thought we left our car right here. Did you guys move our car?
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
Actually, she does give you a little bit of money. I think she gives you 2K. But you get 48,000 or 4,800 extra for giving it to him.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I don't know. I don't know that Shepard's like terribly impressed with this woman because she just saw her kill a hostage right in front of her. An unarmed person.
You'll be a great asset to our mission. I'm excited to have you along.
I am glad to hear it. I will fight by your side, kill your enemies, and protect your friends. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Alright, leveled up. Now, level 19. Recruited Samara for the team. Got a shotgun that I don't think anybody's going to use. Now, plus 10% biotic damage. And yeah, if we had given the thing to Pitney, we'd be up to 60,000 credits. And 2,000 platinum. I would have preferred some EZO, but I'll take what I can get.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
With what we're planning, we need all the experienced people we can get.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
All right, let's go talk to some folk. I think Morden's mission has come up by now, but we'll find out from the yeoman. I think, let's check with Joker. I don't know if he's got anything to say or not. We'll check. Oh, he does have something to say, that's right. Something about where we do our collecting.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
Yep.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yep. Killers are us.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, this is from Elizabeth Bain and Manzou's Hope. thanking us for helping them out again. And what is this? Oh, this is the this is the phishing scam. Right. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Samara. Tell you what, let's go down here. See if Zaid has anything to say, and if my engineers have anything to say. I don't think the engineers will have anything to say, but it doesn't hurt to stop by. Nope, nothing to say.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
There you are. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. So the Collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is. But I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Good thing you're not talking about Tristan, Shepard. Boy, that was a complete disaster.
Shepard.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Yeah, well, then why do you repeat the interpretations of others if I take you on the disabled collectorship thing where you say Cerberus is not known for being trustworthy? Thought you weren't supposed to know anything about them.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
I don't think these guys have anything, but let's check. Nope. All right, well, we're done for this episode. And I think next episode, I'm going to go get Tally. So until then, have a nice day.